Good morning, my dear children. You are welcome to today's English class. Today, I would like to teach you the first two stanzas of the poem Any Woman, written by Catherine Tynan, who is a very famous writer in English literature. You know, Catherine Tynan is an Irish-born writer and has written so many novels and poetry. And this poem, Any Woman, is considered as the best works of her. Okay. The poem is very touching, deeply touching, and it describes the role of a woman or a mother in a family. It glorifies the power of a woman in a family. It describes the importance of a woman or a mother in a family. Okay, mother, and actually in his poem, mothers has been described the central metaphor of the house. You have to understand, the poet introduces the women or mothers as the central metaphor of the house. They are the all in all of the family. Without their knowledge, nothing will happen, and they touches everything, reaches everywhere, and they are the main supporting structure of every family. So totally this poem is the celebration of motherhood. Okay, you have to understand very clearly. Normally in examination there will be a question, a short question. It's a very important lesson for examination, my children, and chances are very high to be asked the appreciation and other short answer and comprehensive questions also. So here two short answers already we have been answered, or just we have described here. And what is the subject of the poem? Very easy, and we get the answer, or we have got the answer. The subject of the poem is the role of a woman in a family, or the importance of a woman in a family. Narrator has written this poem with a beautiful kinds of metaphorical expressions, and we are coming to that. And the family only is existed. The concept of a family, especially in the scenario, in Indian scenario, that is very pure and sacred. Okay, what is family? What's family? Family, and we can just describe family. F means father, A, and M. What would be M? And actually, when it is considered an acronym, each letter represents for another word. F, father, A, and M. Oh, normally that is it. Mother. And I, including. L, what would be? Loud. Y, what would be? Young ones. Father and mother, including loud young ones. That actually is called family. This family, the beautiful concept, very pure and sacred system, and actually that is existed in this world with the great support of this woman. Women are the main supporting structure. Without the presence of women, nothing will happen, and there will not be a smooth running. So that's why women is celebrated in this poem very well, and actually the motherhood is celebrated in the poem. Catherine Tynan has presented the womanhood with a beautiful kinds of metaphorical expressions. We are coming to the verses. Okay, so you have to understand what is the poem Any Woman, who is the narrator Catherine Tynan, what is the subject of the poem, the role of a woman in the family. Okay, so this poem is presented as a woman speaks. Woman narrates what she is or how she runs a family. From the first stanza, she is telling she is the all in all. Just we may look at the stanza. I am the pillars of the house. I am the pillars. I am the pillars of the house. The keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. I am the pillars of the, what is pillar? Every building, and when we are constructing a building, and actually, and that is constructed on the support of pillars. Okay, without the pillar, that building cannot be existed. So here the woman says, or mother says, she is the pillar of that house. Without her, that house or that family system, that cannot be existed. So she is the pillar. She is the pillar of the house. So you have to understand, this is the metaphor, or in first line itself, the narrator means Catherine Tynan has compared, and just the focal point of the woman, and he introduced her as the pillar of the house. Without the pillar, how a building can exist? Am I right? You just suppose your mother. Okay, just close your eyes and think about your mother in a house. Okay, how much she is suffering for the smooth running of your family. Okay, when you reach the home after the school, when you are coming to the school, and every times she looks after you, she prepares delicious food to you, and she washes your clothes and everything, and she is doing, but she is not complaining to anyone, because she is sacrificing her interest, and she also will have her own interest and her own vision, but for the smooth running of the family, and she is, all these things are sacrificing. So mothers, they are the pillars of the house. There is no any kind of argument against that. Because mothers are the pillars. So these are the metaphor. And the keystone of the arch am I. Again the narrator says, again the woman says, I am the pillar of the house and I am the keystone of the arch. Keystone of the arch. What is arch? Means this life of structure, when we are making an arch. When we are constructing an arch, and we should lay the basic stone in the corner, because that is the very supporting stone of that arch. If there is not that arch cannot be existed there. That will fall down. So, how a keystone helps an arch to be existed there, like that, mothers will work or will be influenced for the existence of that family. She is the keystone. She is the pillar. And take me away. Again narrator, take me away. Mother is very confident about her, and she is there that without me in my home, if I am not there, what will happen? And roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. My presence is a must in my home, and my home will be fallen. The roofs and wall that will fall down, and the home will crumble down if I am not there. Take me away. If I am not there in the house, the roof and the wall that would fall to ruin me utterly. Every structure, everything that will fall down. So who parts or and who is doing the very important work for the smooth running of the family? No doubt. That is mother. So that's why, and the narrator Catherine Tynan celebrates the motherhood. She introduces woman as the central metaphor of the house. From the first stanza, and we can understand these are the words pillars. Undoubtedly, no any other kinds of figures of speech has used by the poet in this poem, and undoubtedly we can say poet has used the metaphors. Like metaphor means we are giving or we are comparing the ones into another, applying another object. Not literary, okay? Because pillars, understand actually what she meant. She's the pillar, she's the keystone. Without her presence, all the system will be fall down. And again, the second stanza, what she is telling to us. Second stanza, what she is telling to us. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the light of good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which elsewhere colder than a stone. Again, woman speaks, that is the fire upon. Earlier we have learned pillar, keystone and etc. And again she is telling that is fire upon the hearth. Hearth means fireplace. Fireplace, because for cooking food and other things that just we will have a fireplace in our home, and that always will be very warm and chilled and all the time, and actually that the house or the home that will be getting warmth because of the presence of mother. The house will be getting warmth and that energy, and the home is energized with the presence of the mother. So that's why she's telling, I am the fire upon the earth, and I am the light of the good sun. I am the light of the good sun. And again she metaphorical expression, fire upon the earth. This is also a metaphor. Fire upon the earth, light of the good sun. She is the light of the good sun. Oh, mother. She is the light of the good sun, and she is the fire upon the earth, and she is the heat that warms the earth. The earth that it will be very cold, colder than like a stone. The earth which is very cold than a stone, because that will be getting warmth because of the presence of mother. If the mother is there, that will become a home actually. Okay, all kinds of support that is given by her, and all the children will be energized, and the family, father and mother including love young ones, and that system, beautiful concept. Beautiful concept is going ahead only with the presence of this woman. So from these first two stanzas we have understood Catherine Tynan has presented the poem with a beautiful kind of metaphorical expression to adorn the woman, to adorn the motherhood, and she is the pillar, she is the keystone, she is the fire upon the earth, and she is the good light of the sun, and she is the all in all of the family. Without her presence, what will happen? The family will crumble down. Chances are very high to be asked the questions from this chapter. It's very important chapter for final examination, and the very most important chapter from the first unit. So you should you have to listen stanza by stanza very carefully, and have to understand what actually the meaning. Okay, and this poem is focusing the role of woman in the family, the role of a mother in the family, and all the lines, actually that all the lines of this poem shows that mother is the central metaphor of the house. And again, another stanzas we will explaining a lot and what the poet has to say about motherhood, and I think that you have understood. And the poem is Any Woman, written by Catherine Tynan, describing the role of a woman in the family. What are the expressions, figures of speech she has used to make the stanzas grand and success? What are the words? The poet has used the words like a pillarless, keystone, then fire upon the hearth, heat, and good light of the sun. These are the words, and actually she has used it to beautify the poem. They are the examples for a metaphorical expression and comprehensive questions. Comprehensive question means, one or two lines will be given in examination, and perhaps you may be asked, who is the narrator of the poem? Okay, sometimes you are asked in examination, identify the poem or identify the speaker. What is the figures of speech used by the line? So no doubt in this poem the poet has used only, undoubtedly we can say, metaphorical expression, metaphor that have been used here, an example, pillars, keystone, and etc. I am not repeating, and the next two stanzas, the remaining stanzas of the poem, we will be taking another video. I think you understood. Thank you for watching. Okay, thank you.